So coming back when where I was discussing about so initially for an agent we mentioned this is my source name and channel name and sync. Okay, now you need to just link source to the channel and sync to the channel, right? So I just say Flume agent sources and source name dot channel equal to I specify mem channel. Similarly, the channel uh, for sync, I need to for HDFS sync, I need to specify what is my channel name, which is the mem channel. So once you make this connection, then your flow will be ready, right? So the agent flow is ready. So now it is going to pick the data from your specific Linux directory and generate events that will flow via channel, and finally it will be consumed by sync and returned to the SDFS. So that's what is going to happen. So what we can do is there are it's not necessary to place this file in your so basically you can place it in your Flume configuration directory. Okay. Just- you can place your Flume, you can define your Flume agent in this here, or it can be anywhere also, right? Only thing is you just provide the name and Flume agent name and path. That should be fine, right? So I'll just give this. Let me I'll create it here. Nano. I'll just copy paste this. Whatever we made changes here. I'll save this. Now I can go anywhere. Okay, from here I'm going to run this command. The Flume agent. The command is basically the Flume ng, and you have to specify agent as a property, and then means the option, and then you need to specify other properties. Basically, hyphen n represents your agent name, and the file where your agent Flume agent is located, right? So I just copy and keep it in my conf. You can place it anywhere. You can. Okay, so it is going to when I run this, it's going to run my Flume agent start. So what I will do is I will create. I will open one more session where we will just come out of this. This is needed. I will open one more session. So it is going to is running the channel, and it is going to it started the source, right? So now I'm going to place a file on this directory, right? For now, there's no file in this directory, right? I will keep home directory or some files. Okay, so there is a file which we created yesterday, test1.txt. I just put hi Hadoop. Let me change. Yes, hi Hadoop. Hello, no. Just put something. Okay, so this file I'm going to place it on the spooling directory, which is this. I place this. Now let's see what is happening. It says failed, right? So it's failed. If you look at here, the placed file. Um, is the extension is changed to completed so that it will not pick it again. Okay, so okay, anyway it is failed. We'll look into that, and also I'll just go check the SDFS directory. There's some jar maybe version dependency will be there. We'll connect it out. Here where we kept the directory. Flume here, there is no data here. Okay, now let's focus on this. No such method. Okay. Mostly some jar dependency. Earlier we had a similar issue in other component. So check some check government. So if you look at here, CFS things, yeah. So yeah, I am also using 3.4.1. I'm using. So what they say is there is a in library there is a Guava on jar is causing the problem. Same issue using the bag and okay. So replace the Java 21 which is out of common libraries. Yeah, we actually we when you look at the I don't know whether you people did I share the installation document for Hive?
Hive one, Pari?
Yeah, Hive component.
Yeah.
The installation document for Hive. This one I did I share it with you?
No, Pari. This one you didn't share it.
Okay, so I will share this. So this is I think only Hadoop installation I shared it. Okay. Uh, t- 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 yeah. So if you there is a some again same issue will come while installing basically the Hive also. So see the same issue comes. So basically you need to uh, basically take the backup of your there is a jar called Gova gr in this, right? So the currently in it will use the version of I think Gova 19 or something. Let's check in Flume. This has to be replaced with the latest Gova version of jar that you can find it from the Hadoop library. Okay, so let's go and check. Let's stop this and then and also we'll just change this, go to this location. Okay, so for now I'll just rename this into txt so that next time it will pick this. I can remove and let's say oh my god. or I can place delete and place later also. So this is one part. Now when go to the here, I want to go to the softwares Apache Flume, and slash link. Where is the jar file? We need to replace with the latest Goa jar, which you can find out here. Uh, this is the Hadoop jar location, where you see a 27 version is there. What Flume is using is a 11. So there was some dependency. So that's why it says 7. So what we'll do is here we'll go to the first Flume and we'll change this file name. We'll just move to underscore factor, changing this jar. Okay. You just change this. Now you copy this file from this location. Copy to the current location. Now it will be this will be used. Now let's run the agent again. So it is picking the file. It is going to write into the HDFS now. I think it would have written. Yes. Okay, it is here. Somewhere is not able. So let's do it here. DFS-ls. Let me do the cat of this. Yeah, that file has come from our whatever we placed on the spooling directory. It has the Flume has taken the data and placed in the HDFS. So if we place another file, like example, this is the location speaking, right? In home directory, we have home data making samples. We have this. Let's place this as copy this to the current directory. Let's watch here. So now it is picking the sample.txt, and I think this will also be placed. Basically, initially it will be done.temp. It is actually appending the timestamp for your file, and then done.temp. When the write is done, after that it will make it will remove the suffix dot temp. And now we can just go and check this also. You can use the entire path also.
Pari, we can't able to see the screen, Pari.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, did I stop it? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for it. So basically, the previous one also maybe not. So you can actually, this is the SDFS directory is written, right?
Yes, Pari.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, Pari, we can able to see now.
Okay. Hyphen cat. This is actually the first file which I placed it. This data is loaded in SDFS, and also I placed another file, which is sample.txt, which has all this our word count program sample. So car bus bus. So this also written into SDFS on this directory. You can give full path also. So again SDFS EFS cat of. Cells of instance. So as long as you place a file on this pooling directory, which is uh, this is the current directory. This is the pooling directory which we configured in the agent. So as long as you place some files here, the Flume agent is going to pick it and copy it into STFS. So this is how Flume agent works in Flume. Um, yeah, so I will actually prepare a few more Flume agents with one I want to show it in Kafka, which we discussed the last session. So we use Kafka as a source and as well as sync. We'll try to use it, and yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. Uh, Out of this, you have any question on this? Whatever we covered till now.
Nobody.
No, Pari.
So one question. So
Yeah.
here, whatever we are doing, like extracting some data, and then we are putting in destination, right? Between that, so we can like execute like any SQL commands on in this as well, or we just
No, we cannot. So basically, what there is a kind of that's what no there is an interceptor. There is one concept where we can go and omit some certain events or modify events, but you cannot actually do kind of computation. That's where the Flume lags. Where Kafka, as I think Santosh or Jayaprakash asked, that's where Kafka SQL can be used for Kafka, but Flume there is no such provision. What we need to do is once it has come to the SDFS, then you create a table for your data, right? So I think there was one example like there. I was just doing if you take a customer data and load into SDFS, then you create a table out of it. So you create a table for your uh, data. Okay, it can be external data table also, but or internal table, whatever table. And then you again load this data which is loaded in the STFS to the table. Then you can apply a query. That way you can do it. But in Flume component, we don't have that option.
oh, okay. So and whatever I mean in the destination. So how it will be like any like batches? Like does it have any size kind of?
So basically, yeah, the file size. So you can define actually. So for now, it is basically a smaller file, right? Where is that? So if you look at this, these are like very small files. Our actually block size is a 128 MB, but the file size are morely in the byte 50 KBs, right? So you can actually define what can be your files. Basically, there's a rollover. Each if is a file size is very big, how much data you want to make for each event. So those things you can define it on the Flume. So while defining your sink, right, which all is depending upon the sink. So you can define a size that you can do it.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so yeah, so with that we'll wrap up if you don't have any question.
Yeah, Pari. We are okay. So can you please share the videos as well?
Yeah, I will actually upload today and I'll share it. I will share this file as well.
Yeah. Thanks, Pari.
Okay, thank you so much. Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So,
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Have a good day, Pari. Yeah, bye.
bye.
Bye. Thank you all. Bye.